We're doing our video like we're supposed to. Rolling down the road while you're sleeping in the bed. It must be good to be the king, huh?
What's up, guys? Brandon and Bobby here with B&B Ventures. We're about to hook up the old travel trailer here in Busbug South down to the home on the Hitch Hootenanny. Look forward to seeing you guys there.
Rocking so hard at the Hootenanny, Ken's passed out over here. Just to prove that Brandon's here. Oh yeah. Damn it. Lexi ratted us out. Well, I'm gonna get him. You had a good time, Ken?
Yeah, very good time.
Oh, you're alone. All right, look at that. Look at that.
I charge fees.
For what?
You know, if
All That's not that bad.
It's not like down.
Yeah, it's not like that. You can jump like a trampoline. Oh, I see a few little cracks.
Well, when I went to the CN Tower, I had to like crawl across.
Oh, it's fine. You just grab the rail and so you could stand right here. So there's a metal thing underneath. Come on. Come on, Mel. Grab the rail, Mel.
Oh, the whole thing, it just exploded.
What happened to it? What's wrong, Mel? You got some...
Stop! I can't.
What is it? We gotta show the real world.
Oh my God.
Let's see, can you see me? Oh, there it is. We got a few hummingbirds that come by and visit from time to time. Now, you're not gonna find many units like this still around on the market these days. This is pre-camouflaged.
So this is the definition of a YouTube short.
Yeah, it's pretty short. Goats.
Goats in pajamas.
Says,
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, we got some new takers over there. No. Hey. There you go. Me next.
Don't take my pajamas. Maybe you could just come out here, because I'm sure it's what.
Holy shit.
What the fuck? What the hell was that?
It was a stick bug.
It was that big.
Nolans.
Stay tuned, guys.
Oh, look, they have a casket right outside the Welcome Center.
Oh, I wonder who died.
Lot.
Why is it what is it? This is a family show. We don't need no rubber.
It's a smoke shop.
A stone ding dong. There's a mouse in the house.
So you see, what we're gonna do.
So we went and got peanuts.
We got some peanuts and Red Bull
Right.
and a mouse trap.
Right. So I think this is probably gonna go great.
Holy smokes! I don't know if the gimbal's gone. Did you turn around?
I did.
Oh, don't touch my butt. It's cold. Oh, Lord.
Hey,
Hold on the hitch.
on top of the world.
All right, let's go back to the truck. All right, guys, so here we are on the beach. On the Jersey Shore.
On the Jersey Shore.
So awesome.
The waves.
The waves are crazy.
There was the perfect just pair of feet.
Bird feet?
Yeah. Nowhere else but the perfect pair. It just landed and went boop.
Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
And Petey.
Petey.
Cindy
Oh,
and
Petey.
Yeah.
Petey, little
How you guys
Petey.
doing?
Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, everybody, welcome to... Oh, honey, come on.
See, she doesn't squeak until this very minute.
She just started this, I promise.
Stop.
Oh, Lord have mercy. You got to quit, girl. So, anyway, welcome to our live stream. It's the first one we've done in a while, right?
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a little while, and we got, or at least what it feels like it to me, a lot of things to kind of unpack and talk about, but hey, we'll get there. So, but anyway, welcome. So, just a quick hello to everybody that's in here. We're glad to see you in here.
Make sure that you hit the like button and
Everybody
give us a
hit the like
thumbs
button.
up, please. And just type in real quick and say hey and
Hello, hello.
what's your name and where you're from.
Hello,
if
love.
we don't know who you are.
Right, absolutely. So, all right. So, that's what we got on.
Well, the first thing I want to talk about is the weather. You know, where we are, we've been lucky that we've avoided the whole mess, but we know that that there is a lot of people out there who have not. So if you are in the areas that are flooding or having tornadoes. We hope that you're taking all the correct precautions and that you are safe.
Make sure you got some water and a weather radio and all that kind of good jazz.
Right.
That's good advice for being on the road or being at home at all. Oh God!
Just leave it alone.
She's gonna drive me crazy.
I know. Well, it's
other
showtime
than
for the
that,
dog.
so what have we been up to over a little bit? Well, for those of you that know us or watch our channel, I'm a travel nurse and we move around. So last bit we were in Tennessee. We left there the first week of December, the end of the first week of December. Went home base in North Georgia where we.
That was nice. We got to have an extended stay with.
So we
family
hung
and
out
the
with
kids.
family and kids for the holidays for Christmas through Christmas and everything. So we weren't actually expecting that. So that was really nice. Now we are just outside of Fort Worth, Texas, where I'm going to be doing my next contract. We are at Sam and Sarah's. If you watched the little intro there or saw our video.
You got googly eyes.
Got googly ring eyes. I'll just take my.
I'll just move it over. There we go.
Yeah. Sam and Sarah's, where we did goats in pajamas. We've been out here a few times. Really great friends, but they don't live too far from where doing the contract. So, and they have a bunch of RV spaces. So we are hanging out here. We're glad to be here with them. We're super happy to be with friends and hanging out with people we know while we do this contract.
So there'll be no updated goats in pajamas video this time, but we do have some chicken picking.
Well, yeah, we got to come up with something like chickens on the run or something like that.
Yeah. That's my latest fascination.
Oh, so it's the chickens. Well, we'll show you later from some of the videos. Out the back, you can kind of see in the chickens. It's pretty fun. So I guess
Looks like a blueberry.
Oh, you look like a blueberry? I can adjust you.
Yeah.
Oh, Melissa's stand by. We're going to desaturate a bit there. Not a blueberry.
Okay, we'll see when it
Not a
catches up.
blueberry. All right, well, there's a little delay. Anyway, so yes, with that said, we're in Fort Worth, which is a long way from Tampa, and we're not going to make the Tampa show.
Unfortunately.
We were really looking forward to it because there's a lot of people going to be there.
A lot of people, a lot of friends that we wanted to meet back up with.
A lot of people that we wanted to say hello to. Freaking finding our Sunday is going to be there again.
Well, there's so many people, and we've been invited to so many events also that are occurring.
Logistically, with work, I actually got the time off to go to the Tampa show, but we just can't logistically make it work.
Well,
so
that time off didn't include the travel.
Well, no,
time
I
that
mean,
it
if
would
we were to
take
try
from
to
here to get there,
money wise,
and
we don't
back.
spend the money to fly and get hotel rooms and stuff like that. And really, we don't have enough time to tow the camper. I'm not driving through the night to tow over to Tampa.
Right.
So we are going to miss that this year. So we hate that, but that.
So New Horizons said that they couldn't wait to see us at the Tampa show.
I know, guys. I'm so sorry. And this was actually going to be the first year that we were going to be camping inside the
and we had a spot thanks to Susan and James.
Yes,
they really helped us out there.
Sent us the details early, and we got this the spot and everything, and we're really looking forward to it. We just can't do it. That's what it boils down to.
Well, at that time, we didn't know where the next contract was going to be.
No, we thought we were going to be staying where we were at in Tennessee, and that just didn't work out. So we were going to, tow down there from Tennessee to go, but that just didn't work out. So,
no, and now we're like twice as far. So anyway, that brings on the new year.
New year, new thing, new directions, and it's just been really going around. We got a lot of channels, especially in our niche and in our class, subscriber level. I don't know what you want to call it.
Our YouTube peers.
Kind of been having, the same. Why have we been missing off of YouTube over the past month and a half, maybe? Well, there's a lot to that. First, if you follow the channel, there was some recovery time involved after
the Hootenanny. The
Hootenanny went great, and we loved
we had
the
such
entire thing.
A good time.
But the day after, there was, this then here. If you didn't know. Sounds like I've looked worse, I guess. All right. Well, look at Thomas. All fucked up.
Oops.
Beep. Oh, my head hurt. I need a shower. My eyes busted open. I think. I look great. Messed up the rest of this trip, didn't we, bud? Where are we? That's great.
Wow, I'm so sorry y'all had to watch that again.
Yeah,
because
me
it
too.
pains me every time.
Well, so that was the day after the Hootenanny, like the October the 17th, basically. That was two broken arms, couple of broken ribs, broken nose, bit through my jaw, bottom lip. And that put us out of doing content for a while. I kind of got a little depressed over the whole situation. And that played a lot into it. And then you kind of lay there and get into a comparison game with yourself and other channels. And that is a surefire way to get a life of depression. So we'll talk about that a little bit.
Right.
How's everybody doing?
I'm still purple.
You're not purple. You look good.
Okay.
I think it's just your monitor. So, that was that part of it. And I had to have time to recover from that, which I have, and thank goodness I didn't lose. I think I knocked the entire third grade out of myself, but other than that, I pretty much have everything else there, and I've got a little bit of a issue with this right arm, but everything else is pretty much okay, and I'm very lucky. It could have been much worse, but so I did that. And then, so I know me, and it's just tough to kind of talk about. Got into, we've been doing YouTube for quite a bit now.
This is like our third official year.
Yeah, so, and it kind of turned into for me, like a little, I don't know, like a self-pity party, and started really, I think at some point we started kind of trying. When we started going to the show and started getting involved in a little bit more and started meeting people and different channels that we had watched, that's when I think I fell into a trap myself as far as a comparison trap.
So many people you meet are like, you need to do this, you need to do that.
And a lot of people that we met that started at the same time we did, their channels are a lot bigger than ours are now, and we'll talk about that a little bit more. And that's not about anybody we happen to mention in this video. I'm not saying anything bad about anybody at all. We love all the people we're talking about. But some of those people are pretty big now, and it's just kind of like a why thing. But so I pretty much, and what brought this whole discussion on was is Natasha and Bill in here?
No, I haven't seen Natasha. Oh,
Anyway.
yes, they are. There they are. There.
Nursing
Hi,
Our Travel Bug. They're in
Hi,
here.
guys.
So what
we
brought
were
this
just talking about you
whole
today.
discussion right for me was Natasha had made a post earlier, and I hope she doesn't mind me talking. I'm not talking about. They're just talking about having the same kind of difficulty, and how do you get through and keep the motivation going? Because listen, if you haven't done YouTube, it's
a lot of work.
That's
It
a
is
lot
hard work,
of
and
work.
so what
And
you see is just a fraction of what we do.
And it's a lot of work for someone who's working. You know, like if you're working like a job somewhere else, and you're doing live somewhere else, but you're also trying to do YouTube like full time. It's very, very difficult, and it's very hard to put in that much work. You can't help but look at the numbers and the analytics and think, you know, why is this channel bigger than me? And you just can't help but get caught in that circle, and sometimes it's depressing.
Well, and then that leads to the type of content that you create.
Right. So and then, boy, I tell you what,
so everybody's like creating the same content.
Right. This is a whole rabbit hole that you'll have to kind of reel me in, because I'll get going on this. Because it's, you know, another thing with the, here's what I know about YouTube. YouTube is YouTube. It's crazy. You know, thumbnails, you see all these channels talking about thumbnail. Oh, you got to do a thumbnail. You got to do a perfect thumbnail. Well, you know what? As long as you make a thumbnail that's got a good, crisp picture, and it's got some faces in it, and it's got a picture of something to do with what you're talking about, that's good enough. Thumbnails aren't any more complicated than that. You know, don't have one that doesn't have anything to do with what your video is. Storytelling. The art of storytelling has been the same since the dawn of time. These people that do all these seminars to teach you how to tell a story. It's storytelling. So you have storytelling, you have thumbnails, descriptions, and keywords. That only goes so far. There's a lot of industry out there that's built upon, if you'll just do this thumbnail trick and write your title this way and put this keyword in there and use TubeBuddy or vidIQ, you're going to be, you do these things and you'll be successful. No, you won't. No, you won't, because it doesn't work that way. 99.999% of all the people that do all that stuff are not going to be a big hit on YouTube or some massive star. And because the bottom line is, people go to YouTube for two reasons only: information, education, and entertainment. And that's it.
Right.
I mean, that's it. So I think personally, probably sometimes the algorithm might be a little biased. I don't know that.
Or maybe just a little.
Who knows? I don't know.
But, you know, us, probably much like many of you, we don't really like to do what we're told to do, you know, because we don't like to fit in the box.
That's the thing. I guess our channels, so we've really been searching, looking, all that rambling to say, you know, we've really been looking to try to find out, here's what we can truly offer to our community that would be beneficial, that might make us a little more successful. Now, this is kind of twofold. If you watch the intro there, I made just a little short intro, and I think that, and we were laughing watching it, and when I was putting it together, I was like, you know,
why don't we do that?
We're not doing this for money, because I do travel nursing and make pretty good money doing that. When we were doing this, when we were doing like the Jersey Shore clips and the goats in pajamas and the other stuff from Niagara, where we had the mouse in the house, that was Niagara Falls. We were doing YouTube, but we were just traveling and having a good time.
Right, and we were just recording what we were
doing. And then we kind of tried to evolve it into more of a professional YouTube thing, without actually, I think, taking on all the responsibility of that. Because I think that all the super big channels that are super and big, you know, when they started out and said, okay, we're going to do this YouTube thing, They weren't having to go out and work a job. And then they did YouTube as a business 24/7. That's what they did, you know. And I think, you know, I don't think that's, you know, it's not us right now. I mean, don't get me wrong. Anybody that makes YouTube videos, there's a little bit in there that does it for, and this is just being honest, for recognition. You know, you like our attention. You know, that sounds bad. Like, you want people to watch your stuff and like you, and then they see you and they're like, "Hey,
they create a character, and
Home
then
on the Hitch," and it's everybody. We all do it. If you making content on YouTube, everybody that does it is doing it because a little bit of, you know, your attention seeking. You got to be somebody who likes, you know, showmanship and attention.
Well, yeah, because I mean, if you're an introvert, you're definitely not going to.
You're not going to be doing this.
But,
so that's a little bit of it, but I mean, think we overstepped.
Steve says the people are here are real and are real friends like family. This is a real channel and a real crew.
So,
and that's exactly what we are.
So the entertainment, we're not necessarily. I mean, we're entertainment. I can show you the scooter clip again if you would like to see it, or the outtakes, which are still coming from the Hootenanny.
But that'll be natural kind of.
But it is. There are some other channels out there that are super popular, and I understand that, and their audience is based off of entertainment, because there are several groups that we've been involved with and people we've hung out with that have very successful channels, and they are not who they are in real life as opposed to who they are on the channel, and we don't want to be that. No. I don't want to walk up, somebody come up and say, "Home on the Hitch," and me have to turn some character on or something. So we're not going to do that. We're going to be as real as we can be.
Right. We're probably a little less PG-13 also.
Oh, yeah.
In
real life.
You know, I have a mouth like a wayward sailor. But,
so that's what we've been searching for. What kind of thing can we do? Because here's the best advice. You know, and I know it's kind of all over the place. The best advice that I ever got from anyone about YouTube was from Nathan from Less Junk, More Journey. A couple years ago, I emailed them. You hiding?
Oh yeah, somebody's showing private photo.
Gonna need to get.
Can I block this person?
Oh yeah, you can. We're gonna need to get some moderators. You can't do it from there, but you can just hide the messages.
Okay, I did.
Sorry guys.
Okay, so make sure you hit the like button
and subscribe.
I don't know. And leave us a note saying.
Oh yes, best advice I ever got was from Nathan of Let's Junk, More Journey. Several years ago, emailed, and then he emailed me back. Said, "Listen, best thing I can tell you this is find out what you can do that will set you apart, because it's not enough." Back then, even, and it's not enough just to come on and do a channel about RVs and RV living. Now, he said, luckily for us, when we started it, there really wasn't a whole lot there. We were a young family. It kind of went our way, and you know, the whole RV thing started picking up on YouTube. That's not enough anymore. You can't just do that. If to be a success, you've got to have something like, you know, they have that, but then you've got, you know,
Well, here we started out as just a couple that traveled sometimes, and we started our YouTube then. Well, now we've transitioned into full-time living and working on the road. And we don't have children. Right. We're a middle-aged couple. Yes, middle-aged, I know. But so you know, a lot of people want to follow the families and see the kids how they're being raised, and
sorry.
You know, it's just how are we appealing?
Right, and you know, I flipped through like some of the RV creator groups on Facebook. And I think it's something else that happened with the COVID pandemic. So everybody decided they want to, they realize RV travel was a great way to travel, especially during, lockdowns of the pandemic and blah, blah, blah. And then a lot of people decided that they liked it, and, people were working remote and they could travel. So they started watching YouTube for the information about RVing full time and living. And then they started saying, well, crap, like we could do a channel. So there are so many channels about RV living on YouTube now. Like, I thought I knew.
But it's like cooking shows.
We start rolling through and it's nothing against any of them. I'm not saying anything against any of them. We start rolling through the Facebook groups, and it's all these people and these channel names that I have no idea who they
Never
are.
heard
and
of.
look them. Then I'll go look them up on YouTube, and some of them will have 10,000 subscribers. Some of them will have 500 subscribers. 6,000. It's like,
or 100,000 subscribers.
how long have you?
But we don't know who you are.
I've never seen you before, ever, and we're very active on YouTube in this. So
it's just become very saturated.
If I have to listen to another, my name is Tom, and she's Marie, and we, sold our house in 2021 and all our possessions to. Sold all our possessions. Hey, Jamie, all our possessions to travel the world in our RV. If I have to listen to that one more time, or the 5 best modifications for your RV for cold weather, or the 3 best doodads you can buy at the RV show, or Van Lee is getting close.
I mean, we're guilty of doing some.
We do
of
this,
that
but we don't want to do it anymore. No. I want to find, but unfortunately, y'all going to have to listen to some of them because we got to be able to put videos out. So.
Right.
But it's like everybody, it just feels like a lot of it's just not so genuine because, they did have news drop the other day that Tiffin, the Van Lee line is going to, cease to exist. They're going to stop manufacturing. You can, within freaking 6 hours, I mean, there's 30 or 40 videos by every channel imaginable, just trying to use that news to get views, and it's not, that's not genuine to me.
Let me ask you, how many of you in here were planning on buying a new Van Lee?
Well, right, and then any of those channels, if you look through their catalog, and their whole thing, there's nothing about Van Lee in there ever, or Tiffin, hardly. But all of a sudden they're covering, and they're not RV news channels. I mean, if anybody should be covering that, it should be RV Miles or Josh, from,
Josh Winters.
Josh Winters, for their sponsor.
So, Natasha from Nursing Our Travel Bug says that we can borrow her kids.
Oh, cool. All right. No, yeah. Hey, that sounds like a great idea.
Where are you guys?
Where are you?
Still in Texas, Natasha and Bill? Because
Shorty Bill.
Because we're, we would like to meet up with you guys if you are.
So, we've been mulling over it. And number one, and I'm really bad about this, but I'm not gonna worry about it as much as I have been. We're going to go back to making content kind of like we were. And I'm not going to be unhappy.
Find it a little, rougher.
Yeah, whatever. We're going to work on some stuff with our content. We're going to keep making content. I don't want to quit yet. The thought of, we've put a lot of work into our channel. And to be honest with you, the community that we have built.
Oh, it's amazing. We had so much fun at the Hootenanny.
We had
the people that we talked to in the chat.
There were a lot of people there. There were a lot of people that couldn't be at the Hootenanny that we wanted to be there. Our community, because of our channel, is very small, but it is the most amazing.
And we have made some of the most genuine,
lifelong friends.
And we love all of you so much. Oh, Dennis. Hey. Hi, Dennis and Lee. How are y'all doing?
Guys, we're at Arizona, the other summer destination.
Who said that?
Nursing Our Travel Bug.
Oh.
Arizona. We love Arizona. We haven't done a whole lot of time there. But, so we're going to go back to doing content and having fun with it because it had really become unfun. For me, anyway. Melissa's going to pick up a lot with it, and she's very self-conscious, and she won't film. Or not that she won't film. She doesn't like to film.
It's just hard. It's just hard. Once I pick up the camera, it's hard for me to be funny and
right.
not and not trying to, you
got
do
all
something
this, though, right here
for
to
the
concentrate
on you or
yeah,
me.
Me. I can be funny.
Oh,
anyway,
you
so
can be funny.
She's going to pick up some of that, I hope, and maybe some of the, we're going to work on editing and stuff like that, and we do have a plan for something that might separate us a little bit from other channels and elevate us somewhat. So more on that later. That'll be coming forward, and will show up on our channel. But that's why.
Okay, so in case you're wondering, how can you help us grow
money? Like, I want lots and lots of money. But whichever one of you wins the lot, and I'm just kidding.
Right. First off, you can start by hitting the like button.
Right.
You can subscribe to our channel. You can share our channel with people. Just share it on your Facebook. Send it in a text message to a friend. They don't care how it's shared.
I don't care.
And leave us a comment. Leave a
photo.
Comment on every video. I don't care if you just said watch 10 seconds of it.
Right.
At
least watch 10 seconds. I think that's what.
That's
what the view
we'd like
is.
for you to watch a few minutes, but we understand that your time is constrained.
Yeah.
We are also on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. So be sure and you check those channels out also.
Yeah.
Go to our website, homeonthehitch.com, and join our email list.
So we've been doing a lot more with.
Right. You'll get a newsletter, update, reminders, information on events, because we do plan on having another Hootenanny.
Yes. Not sure when it's going to be.
Right.
Because of what's coming up, but go ahead and finish.
Right, but it might have a little. Instead of having 6 months notice, you might have 3 months.
It might be right. So we, because
and we would like to do some meetups in the areas in which we're at also. So we're near Fort Worth right now. So we would like to plan a meetup if somebody wants to.
And we're going to be here for a little bit, so
hang out. We'll go to the stockyards or something.
And that's the other things that can be a little tougher for us is we do full-time RV live. But I'm a travel nurse, so my contracts are anywhere from 9 weeks to 13 weeks long, and if we extend longer than that, so I'm not. We don't remote work. I have to be in a location to go to work.
So it makes it hard for us to travel too far outside the area,
right? So we can't just people that just work remotely 3 or 4 days a week from their RV. And then they're constantly on the move. They're in Arizona. Then 5 days later you see them and they're in Florida or they're in Texas. Or we can't do that. So that makes it a little bit more difficult to come up with different things. I just want to come up with. It's hard to come up with ideas for. Natasha knows this.
Well, it is.
Hard
it is.
To come up with
and then
ideas.
It costs money too. If you want to go to see all these shows or to do these things, so that we can bring them to you. Well, that's expense out of our pocket.
It is, which whatever.
It's
okay.
Whatever. And then some of these places that you can't film in, or that we want to go see and do.
That's some amazing. So we're going to try to work some stuff out with them, and maybe everybody's gotten. There's really weirdly, since the National Park Service has gone back to you got to get a permit and you can't film or whatever. Or they're saying that a lot of places around are kind of doing the same thing. I really wanted to go. Fort Worth has a beautiful, absolutely beautiful botanical garden with this whole Japanese just section, just absolutely beautiful. Yeah, no video. You can get a photography permit for a couple hours.
It's like $1,100.
Yeah. But the absolutely no video. It's $4,000 fine.
No photography. So, I
but
I understand
maybe I'm hoping that we can maybe petition either the botanical gardens or the tourism board or something here to say, hey, we'll promote, we'll do a video and promote, this and put it out on YouTube, and maybe they'll let us do that or whatever, but we'll see.
Anyway, we'll see.
It's tough sometimes, so that kind of locks us down in an area, but we're going to do it. But we got a lot of stuff to do. We're just starting upgrade inverter, battery, all that kind of stuff, because the idea is that after this contract, hopefully we're going to extend here to a certain point, like May or so. And then we're heading north, beginning of June, hopefully to Canada and Alaska with some friends.
If all works out, but
yeah,
that's the plan.
That's the plan. And that's what we're gearing up for. That's our plan. That's what's going on. I mean, anything can happen, but so that's what we're here working towards. And if we can do that, then that's going to be like a 2.5-3 month trip through, British Columbia and all around Alaska
with friends, so there'll be lots of entertaining,
lots of content there,
stuff.
Travel content and stuff, which is easier, I feel, to make.
And really, what we want to make and share with you, because that's what we enjoy doing.
But anyway,
isn't that what we would
all
all
enjoy? Felt a little bit of an
to
obligation to kind of explain where we're at, and just really kind of feeling the pressure and getting kind of down on it, and but then realizing that's probably pretty stupid, to be that way, because we didn't get into this. We didn't get into this to be like superstars or anything like that.
Well, and the thing is, you don't make money on you don't make money on YouTube.
No,
you just don't.
That comes with brand deals and all kinds of other stuff. But would I like to be a huge channel and make a living making videos and doing brand,
or to be an influencer, telling you what kind of sheets to buy?
Absolutely, yes. And if it ever gets that way,
pots and pans to use,
then that'll be a blessing for us. But that's not what we got into it for. So we really kind of got to get back into that.
So speaking of which, we want to say hi to Mark Gregory. Thanks for your comment.
Mark
on there
Gregory
with Dock and Stow.
Oh, well, yeah. So you got Mark Gregory is the owner of Dock and Stow, and they came to visit us in Tennessee, Newport, Tennessee. Took them out to Gatlinburg, and where did we go? Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, didn't we?
Yeah, well, we went to Gatlinburg. We didn't get out in Pigeon Forge.
Went to some of the distilleries, had a good time. So that was a lot of fun. We had a really good time. Did a little commercial for them, though, so we would like to check out their website, Dock and Stow. They make some awesome tough blocks and blocks for your trailer. I love their trailer blocks. And we use them on everything we got. But you can go check to their website and check that out, and check out the video that we did for them. That was pretty cool. I've got a great, according to Mark, I have a great voiceover voice.
Well, you do. You have an amazing voice.
With a little processing.
Let's see.
So yeah, but we're here. We're having a good time. I was really kind of down with the whole recovery thing. Couldn't do a whole lot, but and then that led me to the rabbit hole.
Well, and then Blaine made a funny comment on here. He says, "Hey, I'm late to the party. I came in here head first and almost did a nosedive." Wait.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
No, and good for Blaine. He is reducing his or honing his little niche in the YouTube world. They do. Him and his wife Mallory do live streams, and they are travel agents. But he is
with cruises.
Yeah, well, he's going to just do cruises, I think, from now on.
Yeah.
Is what I understand.
That's awesome.
But, so if you're interested in a cruise, then contact
him.
Rayleigh
Creative Travels. Mm-hmm. We want to cruise.
Yeah, we love to cruise.
Oh, we love to cruise. We were supposed to go a few months ago, but that kind of fell through.
Well,
But
that's okay. And then Barb says that we're going to do an Alaska kickoff dinner at the Stockyards in June.
Okay. So Ken and Barb are two good friends that we have met through our YouTube
and through the community of being with other RVers.
Just the most amazing people, and they're going to be tagging along, or we're going to be tagging along with them, or something to Alaska. I think peer pressured Ken into and to go and now they're all about it.
Oh, now they're the cheerleaders.
Like they're like,
we're
on board
doing
with Alaska.
Yeah.
And then
great.
Terry Haynes, who's not in here. I haven't seen Terry, but I think he's.
No, he was texting you just a minute
Yeah,
ago.
he was texting me a minute ago. Probably. He's retiring soon, and
hopefully they'll be.
They are. He's retiring soon. They live in Southern California, and they are going to head out in. I think they're going to the Quartzsite show, like the 22nd for a week, and then February the 22nd they head out, and they're going to head all the way. They're actually coming to Texas, and we're going to see them, I think, in March. But then they're going to head to the East Coast, up the East Coast, back down around through Niagara and all that stuff, and meet us in Montana.
Now, we've been talking to Terry since the beginning.
Yes.
But we've never actually met him in person. We've FaceTime
and everything.
Stuff,
We've never met, so we'll meet them in March. But then him and his wife are going to meet us and Barb and Ken in Montana in June before we cross into Canada. So, that's the plan. So you'll be seeing a lot of footage of all.
Get in on the caravan.
Oh, dog. You've
right.
got your boss.
So,
what else we got?
Okay, so Blaine says you're having a meetup in Pigeon Forge in October. What website did we mention? We mentioned our website, which is homeonthehitch.com, but we also did mention Dock in Stowe.
Dock in Stowe.
And it's Dock in Stowe. Yeah. Yeah,
they're awesome. I know you love.
Oh yeah, well, Steve would say they just went on the cruise.
Oh yeah,
and they were in Aruba.
Oh yeah, watched how to come out of.
It says they're cruising right now.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Cruising
so he's eating up his Wi-Fi.
Oh, you're burning up Wi-Fi. Where's Mom? Because I know she's there.
Well, she said Mom was on here also. She commented that we do a great job, and we love Mom so much.
Barbara. Is Barbara. Yeah, and Steve and them are no set of subscribers. We got to get down there.
Yep. So you can see more of these people on the Hootenanny video.
Check out the Hootenanny video.
They came to the Hootenanny, and
so that's what we've been doing, and we're really trying to. If we go, we're going to really try to not miss a week for like an upload. But I think we really might try to start doing more live streams.
Well, we have a schedule now that would allow us to do a regular scheduled live stream.
I'm day shift now because I'm in home in time,
and your shifts vary from week to week, so we never know. I mean, we do know, but it's just hard to plan one.
It is, but I think I'm pretty much off every Thursday. So
and with the time,
so we can make that work, and we're gonna get there. Like I said, we have something kind of in the works that might set us apart a little bit, and we're kind of excited about that. But we've got to hone it down a little bit. We're going to enjoy the time that we have. And you know what? We really kind of I lost track of what we preach. And it's really trying to find happiness or contentment in everything, whatever you're doing every day.
It's about making every moment count.
Because, you don't know. You just don't know. So, and everybody says that. And then that's another thing. All the YouTube channels like, make every moment count. Seize the day, start now. You never know how many days you got left. It's like, come on. It's really frustrating.
Well, these are all true things.
But, I don't know. It's a phase. If a lot of the channels will go away.
Maybe they'll realize how hard it really is.
It's just, we just want to be genuine and have decent content for everybody to watch. I don't know why our growth has been as slow as it is. I don't know, like, again, I'm not saying anything bad. Natasha and little bitty Bill, little short Bill, they're kind of going through the same thing, wondering why. They got some great content, I wonder why their growth hasn't been more than it is. I don't know. But hey, you know what? It's not for me to know. We'll do the best we can. And we're going to enjoy the people that we have because of it.
Absolutely.
And we're going to get back to those people in like the intro video there where we were traveling and enjoying it. Yeah. Because that's what it's about.
Yeah, I agree.
What are we doing?
Oh, Aaron says that we haven't done a video on the cold temperatures during Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't really done much of anything since Christmas.
Brother Thomas
Aaron.
on a glacier wearing nothing but docking.
But his dock and stow.
I mean, I can hang it out there. It would be kind of like the.
Well, I don't know.
Have you
Do we
seen
want
my
the
towel?
small one?
I know. I got
big
the
one.
tough block, like the big. I'm gonna need the
tough block size.
extended set.
You're gonna need the multi-pack.
You're not. I need multi-pass.
Well, they have the big pack.
Right. I need the big pack with the bag, the big long bag. Only if you film it, Barb. Only if you film it. I don't know if your new ticker will handle that. Oh Lord! So
oh my gosh! Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Minutes.
Yeah. So
Who else is?
Okay. So Natasha says Bill feels exactly all you've been talking about. He was the one that posted.
Ah, gotcha.
Though we were both burnt out on social media in general. It's
tough, and I don't know.
I have so many great photos and videos and stuff to make clips with, but
So I'm gonna reach out to you actually later and just send you an email with a couple ideas, something we've been going back and forth about. We'll see what you think about it. But yes, it is. It's tough, and I think in this market, in this day and time, if it's gonna be a hobby, then you need to treat it like a hobby. If you want it to be a business and your way of life, then it needs to be exactly that. And I think that's got to be for it to work, social media wise and everything. I think it's got to be 24/7, every day, all day, pretty much. Like constantly filming everything you do, and which we don't do that.
No, because you know what? We're real people, and we like to keep a little bit for ourselves.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I will reach out to you and Bill about something.
She says maybe don't do Vlogmas. No, I don't think anything on vlog.
Stop. Be quiet.
Anything you have to do on a daily basis.
No.
Tends to not go well.
But.
Let's see what.
Oh, we love you, Steve, and Mom, and Missy.
Yep, and Lee, and
all you guys, man. Just thank you for being here, and we appreciate each and every one of you.
So make sure that you hit that like button,
subscribe. And we're gonna be making some content. I'm gonna have some smart aleck content.
Right. So is there anything that you guys want to talk about for our last few minutes here?
Yeah.
You
want to come up and say
put a comment on?
Anybody want to do a guest appearance here on Home on the Hitch live?
Yeah.
Live and in charge. Where you at? So, don't stay on a boat, Steve. Are y'all on your way back to like Orlando, or you in the Virgin Islands, or where'd they go?
It says ABC. I know they went to
ABC.
Yeah, Aruba. So what is that? Aruba, Bahamas, Cozumel. I don't know. It's ABC. What did it say? ABC. I don't know. We will figure it out then.
Well, I think they have faster and better Wi-Fi than we've ever had. It's been a while since we've been on a cruise.
I don't know.
It's been a while.
It has.
I think they've been pretty good.
I love it.
But cool.
All right, make sure you hit the like button.
And subscribe. And we love you guys. We'll see you in... We're going to be doing lives more often.
Oh, we have to wait and see if somebody's going to...
Nobody, they want to come up?
No, I meant with a comment or anything.
Anybody going to comment?
Yeah.
Comment.
Put you on the spot. If you're in your pajamas.
If you're in your pajamas, come
eating
up.
Eating a big bowl of ice cream. Off the coast of Cuba.
Cuba?
Okay. Good night, Natasha.
All right,
and
see
Bill.
you guys. And we'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye. Ooh. Well, you can do that here. Just do you, Lee Roberts says.
See, it wasn't on mine. Gotcha,
yeah.
Because you were on the...
Well, no, it's just on this thing. You can't. Okay. This is different.
Okay.
It's different. All right, guys. Well, I guess we'll just cut it off there and say we love you guys. Everybody be safe, Steve. Y'all be safe. Let us know when you get home. Lee.
So make sure that you go to the website, homeonthehitch.com, and sign up for our email list.
Yeah, because we're going to be sending out more frequent stuff to that, because I like typing stuff up. And good night, Cindy.
Good night.
We'll see you guys later, everybody. Barb and Ken,
We love
you guys. And let us know what the dealio is and you know what I'm talking about. And we'll talk to you soon. All right?